I was just wondering if you had any advice. Um, I let the mother of my child down recently. At least I have been for the past 2 years, and I was a drunk. I'm finally realizing everything and trying to be better, but apparently it's too late. So, I was wondering if you had any advice on how to keep on going, man. Love you. You helped me get through the hardest things. Thank you so much, Theo.
Thank you, bro, for the call, man. I'm sorry that you're suffering, but also I'm glad that you are. You know, and I say this. This is why I say that, um, because it sounds like you have some realization now. You're able to get some perspective, maybe that the way you've been operating hasn't best been servicing you or those you care about the most. You know. I don't have a wife or child or anything like that, but yeah, it breaks my heart because I know it breaks your heart, man. You know, I know it breaks your heart to see you make the choice to not choose them. Mm. And that I can relate to. I can relate to making choices that don't serve you or me, I can relate to making a choice that I know isn't good for myself, and I do it again and again. I can relate to that, man. So that's where I'm going to try to relate to you at. For one, thank you for even thinking to bring this up. Because I'm sure a lot of people struggle with this kind of stuff. And I say that I'm glad you're getting, I'm glad you're suffering. I'm not glad you're suffering, but I'm glad that you're having some realization, because there's some realization there in that suffering. There's some perspective. Because we need that. We need something to adjust the perspective enough so we can see that the operating we're doing isn't doing us well. And if I'm not operating well, then that means that there's something wrong with the operation or the operator. That's me. There's something unaligned. It's not wrong. It's just something unaligned because I'm not choosing the best choices that are making me feel good. And so I got to adjust. And for me, that's where, leaning back into my program, 12 steps, that kind of stuff helps immensely. It does magic behind the scenes that you can't even quantify. And it takes away that shame. That's what I hear in you too. I hear shame. I hear shame, man. Damn. And shame is that trick. Shame is a trickster. Shame plays a dirty trombone, dog. That's a little soil soldier, dog. That's all he's got in that music maker is sod, bro. Because he's a dirty, shame is a dirty, because you start feeling your own shame, and that keeps you stuck. Shame is a mud. It's a real mud. So anyway, man, I'm saying a lot of that stuff because now you have some perspective. So now you can see you got to make some adjustments so that you're making different choices towards the people you care about the most. And it's possible. That's what I'm going to tell you. Here, I'll take these off too. I don't want to be talking serious with you and not be able to see you, or as best I can. It's hard to choose love sometimes in the world. It's hard. It's hard. And I don't know why you're not doing it in your life. I don't know why. But there's a lot of people out there not doing it. I've not done it a ton. There's areas of my life I'm not doing it. I'm choosing something else, and I don't know why. And you know what? I don't exactly have to figure out that why. What I do have to do is just get myself into a place where I'm choosing the things I need to be choosing. And so that's where I believe that a 12-step program can help you out. Because that has been the best success that I've had after all the things I've tried. That program, I feel like, has best given me the opportunity and the different feelings inside to have a new experience. And it's not over with the gal. That's not over. She can't tell you that everything's going to be okay right now. That's not fair. That'll keep you in the same spiral. You know, if she throws a life preserver into the toilet, you still in the toilet. You know what I'm saying, baby? That, you know, we got to get you into a damn bird bath, dog. That's where we got to get you. So just don't be hard on yourself. Just try not to be hard on yourself. And I think try something different. You know, I think trying a 12-step program will help a lot. Let me listen to the end again so I can hear just again in case I missed anything.
For the past 2 years, and I was a drunk. And I'm finally realizing everything and trying to be better, but apparently it's too late. So, you know, I was wondering if you had any advice on how to keep on going, man. Love you.
And the advice will start to come from a higher power and from the program. So that will help you. You'll get it. It's interesting. It'll start to get built into you. You just keep going to meetings and keep listening to people. And I would go to speaker meetings. You can go to them on Zoom first if you feel more comfortable. And because once you start to feel like you can keep on going, then you're going to feel like you can go further. But first you got to feel like you can go. And then it will all evolve, man. I promise you. I promise you. You will have other opportunities with this person, with this child. You will have all of that. You know, all those things are possible. But now if you know that something's wrong and you continue to do it, then you are kind of choosing to suffer. You know, you said realized it, you know, you realized these things. So now you have knowledge. So once you have that knowledge, if you continue to do it, then you are choosing to suffer. You know, and sometimes you may make that choice, but if it's a continued thing, man, you know, and I just say it, I'm not judging you. I've done it. And that's where self-pity starts for me. I continue to stay in these loops and I don't even recognize it. I just continue to want to have some reason to suffer. And I just don't want to see the same thing happen to you, man. That's happened to me before, you know. So anyway, just don't feel alone, brother, and just keep your head up, baby. You know, because you're not alone, man. I mean, there's probably 500,000 people listening to this that are thinking of you, and that want you to try. You know, they want you to try. You know, and I want you to try too. I know it's hard, man. It's hard, bruh. It's hard to fucking try, especially when you have there's a feeling inside of you like the world never tried for you. This world never fucking tried for me. But that's just a feeling, man. You know? And God gave you like a beautiful child, or whatever you believe in gave you a beautiful child, man. And you got a voice. You have the ability to care about yourself enough to call. You have gifts. You have gifts, man. And I believe that you can do it, brother. I believe you can have a new experience. And that's what I want for you, because it seems like that's what you want for you. So anyway, man, I'm not trying to preach at you, but just letting you know that you're not alone, baby. Gang. Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. 2 options. Watch one, this one or this one.